Okay, so a little more explanation, clarification. So when you are in charge of guardianship over the people, there are several layers, and over time the words in English get turned and tuned. You have meetings with people who know who you are. They have your photo, they have your words, they have your records, and then they pass that on through the one-to-one relationship that you as a guardian have with then their people, and so on and so forth. And that's how world security works. To be able to make a couple of quick phone calls, and all of a sudden everybody's on the same page and can move things in what they need. It used to be simple in the sense of it was a multiple god system. It was a multiple intelligence system. It was one man, one woman. They would travel to whomever called in and needed whatever they needed. They would visit them. They were the managers of the guardianship. And then their word was good as gold for whatever was needed to settle either racial or religious. It changed over time, the words that I gave in my private language to match with whatever language of the civilization that was there, which there was a scribe that came with us. So Niklaus and I would give our word and document, and then we would have a second figure with us in the guardianship that, traveled with us. I think we call it a squire. Esquire? Yeah, we're esquire, they're squire. So we're the lawmen, and they're the second party to make sure that it's, legitimate, so nobody can say that we were not being honest with one another, and to make sure that everybody around the world will honor it. That's how it started. When there was no travel, there was a dedicated line between the guardianship and the leadership of the governance, and we called it holy men. But here's the other thing. Back in time, because you got to remember, time is hard because it changes over the degradation, and then sometimes we have to double back and change the words to match a future word, but then we will cross-reference it with another God file. People in this day and age, I know they, not necessarily in Christian land in New York, there's zero religion. Zero. No, there's no Christians anywhere in New York, not like they are in other areas of the 50 postage stamps. Other areas of 50 postage stamps, I know you guys are serious. And what's her name? Joy something or other, whatever it is. She's on TV. Her I appreciate. She has Christians. In New York, it's like you guys don't exist at this point in 1978 until whatever, till this is 2020. So, but as a guardianship of planetary things, from Aeronav department, I'm a Bermuda Triangle science owner. I also have a one-to-one relationship as the managers being myself and Niklaus. That never changes. Excuse me, because we own anatomical calculus, and we try and we look over the people. We had a problem with the Mongols being in what the cartographer mapped when I came awake and alive, which I also documented with all area elsewhere. It's not a religious persecution. And in my godly files elsewhere, I said, I am the blue-eyed Buddha of the Buddhist people. We named the mountains the Tibet, as if you were going to tie a shoelace of problems off. It would be from Tibet to the Nat Pals in Nepal and over to the whatever, depending on what orientation. If I was in, say, Pakistan, looking towards the North Pole, it would be to the north east would be the problem area. Just outside of Pakistan, just north of Nepal, where you tied the bet off and you stuck the problem children with their terracotta army under a lot of dirt. So this way, when you tell the universities, and this year, do me a favor, send it out to one of those what are they, anthropology, right, yeah. If you could have them go research, like, we have a new finding, oh my God, yeah, one of those. Can you have them discover it in whatever year? It's close enough, because I still got to protect them. Yeah, I got stuff going on in my ISIS territory over in whatever else I love. My guy with my black and white flags having problems. I don't know who paid ISIS to defame the Sumer ancient civilization and ISIS records. I'm assuming it's somebody with the terracotta army that kept their beautiful faces in order to see the facially disfigured, dirty white children of the whole entire catalog is being discontinued, and they're the major fucking problem in the future. I mean, I gotta explain this to you somehow. It's not a religious persecution. God is a living entity. Just because your area is stupid and the 50th continental U.S. forgot that there was a Christian God walking around that you prayed to in your holy books doesn't mean I don't fucking exist. Yeah, and I'm mad as all hell because of what's going on, because I got people buying databases of your genetics as a white Christian and persecuting you that way through a fucking keyboard. So if I curse and I seem a little unladylike, yeah, okay, so I'm a little more boyish than I wanted to be for a fucking girl at this point, because I got men who have to fight with women in a uniform because they need equal rights, as if we're not civil in white territory in order to care for one another. I mean, I got like real serious humanity issues, and then I got civil rights stupidity who got uniforms, and they're like, wait a minute, I'm class action. You aren't a class enough fucking act to get me to one man to stabilize humanity. I don't think you qualify for a fucking uniform. Clear? That's the way that this works. I can't give women a place in the world, especially when the U.S. acts one way, and then I've got ISIS territory that has a totally different man-to-woman relationship. I cannot give out the new world and the new kingdom orders without my proper stable place, without religious persecution, in order. So this way then we can fix the rest of the world. And with the terracotta army causing such a fucking problem with my real life and technology and stealing my $1 and selling the whole world that they're the fucking heroes, it's a real fucking problem. Look at this. They're everywhere I fucking go. Here he is. Another one. Another Asian. Oh my God, what a surprise. I mean, it is everywhere I fucking look. I mean, I can't find white guys. Like, white guys, like, if they could be my grandpa, they don't fucking exist in New York. I got a whole lot of Israeli guys. I got one that was very, I call him Morpheus. He's dark skinned. He told me he's in charge of HEVAC. Now let me ask you a question. That HEVAC that you're in charge of, is that run by the same company that Thomas Lee, the fucking facially disfigured, is a problem with? Because the HEVAC tunnels is usually code for Aeronav. Or are you like really air conditioning and heating like in a house? Because it gets confusing in dirty English in modern 1978. And I don't know any of you when you come to fucking talk to my face. It's not like I have a catalog going, oh my God, look at that. Oh, Fear from Starbucks. Oh my God, yeah. He's in charge of like my dark mocha colored Jews in Israeli territory. Right, okay, yeah, no, he's good. And then I got, oh boy, what is his name? I had it and now I lost it. Right, but he was a light skin, blue eyes, almost reddish hair, nice guy. They get along. We took a ride together, the three of us. And like they kept telling me I need a boyfriend, and I'm like, I do, but not like that. And no, I don't sleep with old, dirty, weird men. So don't take that offense to that, and I won't take offense that you asked, and whatever. And then they brought around a Moroccan guy in full garb that was really a dirty talker, and I was like, oh my God, you realize I'm a star goddess, right? Like, you are not allowed to speak with me. Like, I mean, the things that come out of your mouth is so disrespectful. In like, if you knew who I really was. So I'm assuming What was coming out of his mouth was sent by Thomas Lee, the fucking train wreck of facial disfigured terracotta army, unbeknownst to my day-moving body, and I don't keep fucking accurate records waiting for you all to show up on a calendar system. I'm on the system where I'm hoping that you're gonna get your fucking condor wing right and fix the fucking world so this way we could go into the right trajectory, because I have, like, on that plan, I have quick fixes. But it all starts with me being with Niklaus, so nothing on scheduling is ever gonna fucking be right until he's in my day-to-day, and then I'm standing up in the bubble, holding my part of the bubble up. There's only one bubble. Him and I own it. You're not getting anywhere. Black, white, caramel, Jew, whatever, nobody gives a shit. Yeah, all that is not going anywhere unless I'm standing in my Viking, non-facially disfigured. And then, like, here's the other thing. Then the fucking terracotta army representative says to me, which is why I said I'm gonna fucking dance in my clogs. Anybody want Viking territory? Can you grab that for me on a pen? I'm gonna dance in my clogs on your fucking terracotta and make some real fucking noise for you in the future. And that is gonna make so much sense on my side of I don't share with you assholes. I don't want you knowing who I am, how I am. I don't want you getting a fucking thing that has a digital calendar, whatever. You're not even allowed to learn my English. Ever. Clear? So why are so many fucking here? My clog in future is the fucking discontinuance with the terracotta army facially disfigured. I gave you historic, accurate artist's view of who they were then, who they are now, which is not what I am. I am a halacon. I don't even know if you know what that fucking is anymore. Certain groups of you do. It's where, like ancient Indians might still know. It's where you have a dragon eye, is what it really is. I mean, in Game of Thrones, they gave you, what the hell was her name? I forget, the one with the 3 dragon kids. Yeah, that was their interpretation of me. I have an eye. My retina goes from up and down, like a snake's eye, and then it's a 2-toned iris, which is why I'm Isis. I'm I'm both. I'm all of the colors of the rainbow of the eye in one eye, in a special which is Isis, which is how they pronounce it. And then my retina goes from up and down, depending on what I need to read on the wall in the science project around me, back to like looking normal and human in a round form, so I don't fucking scare the shit out of the rest of the world. Which is why I wear sunglasses 3/4 of the time. So, are we clear on why I'm in charge of the one-to-one relationship, and then I have a one-to-one with each of the other, like, areas? I have a one-to-one with all my caramels. I'm the white one that has one relationship with the melanin-rich color. I'm the white one who has with another white that's not my white that has, it might come back with the eye that I have on the pupil and iris, but it's not the facially disfigured white. See, my Muslim white, which is what I call them, the reason why I don't disrespect Muslims ever is because my Muslim white are demure and respectful of me when they know who I am. Which is why I say, do me a favor. I know I will not, in mass quantity, I don't like to make the similarity. And you know that unless I'm in desperate quarters and desperate situation without Niklaus and we're surrounded by terrorists, I would never use Allah's name in disrespect, in accordance with my relationship with you as one. Because that's your holy book, and I get that. And I don't want to hurt you people. However, I'm in Valhalla at the moment, and I have an Allah problem. And it's not the Muslim people that are my problem. It's the terracotta clog in the Danish, Deutsch, whatever. I wore the wooden clogs, so I can verify. I'm Dutch, Deutsch, I don't know, whatever the hell you want to pronounce. That's on Niklaus's files. I wore the wooden clogs. They're not comfortable. Told you I wouldn't be, but I do it anyway. On the terrazzo floor, I was making a whole lot of fucking noise to point out the terracotta army point of the Deutsch and the clog for Niklaus in whatever he does for a living. in special area to fucking get our lives straightened out before we had a retractable awning problem of Jason Peter Romer with Constantinople and the Turkish people messing it up and mixing it up with Pakistan. I mean, it's a really fucking big nightmare. I'm not on a religious persecution track and trial. I have to cover you all, and your holy books are your business. But I do have a cross-reference system between the anarchists of today and the terrorists that you call citizens of wherever you live, but only as it pertains to my problem with the Terracotta Army people. And my new 1978 Christian woke up. And I only claim a Christian toilet paper because I have to have some whatever to do my Maryland claim of Mary was the mother of invention and of the DC Marvel comic tree, and explaining when I woke up who was leading my Christian lands. And you can practice whatever the fuck you want, but I'm telling you right now, we're a Christian nation. Forever. Because I have to patriotize myself with a red, white, blue, a Christian flag, so my Muslims elsewhere and my special ops in all different gods understand, because you guys think I'm the only one over here, which is fine. But you don't know that I'm really human. Go figure. Yeah, the people across the ocean, they don't fucking get that. In fact, they want to, like, hurt you more because you're so fucking stupid. And I'm like, whoa, 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 they're in terracotta hypoxia. They're hugging the fucking panda bears, and it's a real fucking problem. They don't even know who the enemy is anymore. That's how stupid everybody's become.